Welcome back. Thank you for being here. This is part two of the Rothschilds, the Banker's Code, part number two. And this is week 42. If I get my notes over here. So this is week 42, day number 1, part 2. So welcome. We made a video previously just here in the last couple hours, and we were talking about the Rothschilds and how you can either get lost in the web of the Illuminati and you can get lost in the web of tracing, going down rabbit holes and everything else. I mean, a lot of people nowadays do that. And I don't see anything wrong with it, but I just don't have time to do that. So you can either do that or, kind of copy what they do and see how you can set yourself up. Because the truth of the matter is that the banking industry controls all industries. I mean, they print the money, you know what I mean? So they're the ones who set the currencies. They're the ones who tell you, what you can and cannot do with the money and how the money moves. And if you are caught breaking any of these currency laws and money laws and so forth, you will find yourself in a world of hurt. So we're not trying to educate anyone on the background of all of the secret societies and secret orders or whatnot. I mean, that's a job for another YouTube channel, but not this one. Here, what we want to accomplish is two things. Number one, what is it that the Rothschild family has done that allowed them to make the rules? He who controls the gold makes the rules, right? So with that being said, that is number one. Number two, how can we play the same game that they play, right? And the way to do it is in my opinion, is to deploy your money in the same way or as close to the same way as they do. So you got to play the game of the banker. That's pretty much it. And a lot of people can do this, can accomplish this. You can accomplish this through certain accounts that you may have. You probably already have some sort of retirement account, some sort of savings account, some sort of health savings account, some sort of insurance account. And if you just tap into the funds in those accounts, even if you have liquid cash and then you combine all of them, or you have access to a line of credit, your credit is good, or you have some equity in your house, if you have some sort of a way, self-directed IRAs, 401ks, I mean, there are so many resources, to combine all of these funds that you probably already have. And if you combine them and treat that as your vault, right, as your vault, like in the back of the bank, right, then you can operate in the same way that a bank operates. And what's great, as an example, about retirement accounts like a self-directed IRA, I mean, I highly encourage you to convert your funds into a self-directed IRA. Then the custodian, that is the company that you've put in charge of this IRA, they have a lot of training, a lot of times, how you can act as the bank and make loans to people to, number one, buy real estate, right? Number two, for private equity. Number three, for precious metals. Number four, for, you know, a number of things. You can't do gambling and illegal activities and so forth. Just like a bank can't, right? The bank cannot take money to gamble, you know, although a lot of people would argue, you know, that they do, but that's a whole different subject. But you can pretty much pretend that you are running a bank, because you are. Use all those accounts. Again, savings accounts, retirement accounts, insurance accounts. Be creative, and then take those funds and use the power of real estate to generate income. You don't have to work all the time, and you can grow your retirement account. I mean, if you like to work, nothing wrong with that. However, you know, let's sort of speed up the process a little bit, you know, so we don't have to be 70 and 80 and whatever before we can see, you know, can take it easy. So that's what we're talking about. So what we do in this channel, give you a little bit of theory at the beginning, then we move on to going and trying to find some opportunities, right? And within real estate, but also a little bit of businesses. So a lot of people flip houses. There's other people that flip businesses. You know, you take a distressed business, right? Somebody comes in and fixes it and then flips it, right? So fix and flip for businesses. You can use your funds to deploy them to allow you to do that, you know? But or you can combine them, real estate or a business that is attached to real estate. So that is also very exciting. So that's what we do here on this channel. I hope you enjoy, you know, what you know, looking over my shoulder and kind of seeing what we're doing. And so these are not theory videos. I'm not like sitting there with a whiteboard. I don't have a whiteboard. I have a United States Navy flag because I was in the Navy. And, you know, I explain a little bit of the theory behind my approach to things every single day. In this channel for almost, you know, 42 weeks, almost a year, we've been talking about generating retirement income and how to learn real estate so that you make the right decisions, just like a banker would, right? A banker understands real estate, and before they give a mortgage to someone, right? Deed of trust. So we need to have some good understanding, not just basic understanding of the transaction. We have to actually have good understanding of the transaction, and then we can deploy our capital. And that's what we ought to do, or we seek to do in this channel, is give you that basic, more than basic understanding, okay? Adequate understanding. So now what we're going to do is we are going to go on and keep on finding these opportunities. That's part 2 of this video training. We are going to make phone calls and talk to sellers that are willing to sell their properties, okay, off market. So we're trying to find motivated sellers who want to sell and who are willing to, you know, leave, as we say in real estate, leave some meat on the bone, right? So that's what we're trying to do now. So let's move on to that portion of the video. So here we have Mr. Clay. Let's see what the situation is with him. These are from some Facebook ads that we have showing. Not interested. Okay. This actually came from the virtual assistant, or the ISA. Okay. Off with this one. Clay is his name. First thing I do is I take a look at the property itself, and I want to make sure that I understand a little bit about it, like I was saying, adequate. Yeah, I've called him before. I remember this property. Let's see. He said it was closing on it. Let me just text him. Clay. Was reaching out. See if you ended up selling your property. You know, okay. Let's see what he says. Appointment set. No, this is going to be nurture. Contact made. And so I have the CRM, and what it does, it allows me to organize things in a way that that it sort of makes sense in your head. You know, people that you talk to, or you've never spoken to, except, you know, if they saw our ad on Facebook or something, or we've never spoken to them, right? So they go into a first stage, and second stage is people who we tried calling but didn't answer, and third stage is people that we actually spoke to, but you know, they were busy or whatever. Fourth stage, people who we actually talked to and we are, you know, doing a little due diligence, and then people who we set an appointment with, people who we made an offer, and then other people that we have under contract, and deals that we closed, right? So it walks down the sales funnel that way. So for him, we are putting him on a something, what did I say was contact made, so that we can continue to reach out. Okay. Here's somebody else, Karen, see if it, somebody else that was trying to sell but didn't, or at least I think didn't at the time. So these are people I've already spoken to before. Some Clearwater. Okay. And so as I pull these addresses up, you know, I'll talk to you more about how it is that we implement the, see, it's on pending still, the banker's code strategy here. Let me see, let me text her as well. It's ban review sold Circus Cyrus. Okay. 811, 599 to 811. Let's see. I think I got the wrong address on here. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and set this up. It's contact made. As well. Okay. go on to the next property. Willie, let's see this guy. This, I think, is from our Facebook ads. I think so. Yep, it is. Okay, so the progress here, looking at the notes. I think it might be some sort of a condo. Let's see here. Hinesville. Take a look at this. Okay, so this is in Georgia. Okay. Lot 27. Rent estimate. There's no estimate here for okay, let me see. I'm gonna try to get the MLS estimate. Hinesville, Georgia. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, lot 27. Okay. Okay. So let's put this information on here. Number 20. Yeah, that's it. Repairs were done during pandemic. Tenant occupied, listed, it's not listed. Okay. So let's go ahead and try to see what they were thinking. Talk to Willie. Looks like a mobile home for sure. Let's see.
Yes, it's reached the voicemail of Willie Williams, president of Williams Cleaning Service. If you can leave your name, number, and a brief message, I'll return your call as soon as possible.
Oh, Willie, just tried reaching you. When are you available? He has a cleaning company. No answer. Okay, move on to the next. So we are let's take this appointment set. Okay, attempted contact. Nothing yet. All right. Willie. Okay, let's go to this guy, Peter. Let's see if he picks up. Okay, he's the guy that we tried calling before. Tried calling, no answer. Okay. So he didn't pick up the phone. You will just put him in the automations here. Tried calling you a couple of times. Please let me know when you are available. Okay, so we are texting these folks. Let's see, Lori. Okay, she canceled it. Take a look at the property real quick.
Please leave your message for 3-5.
No answer. Let's see where it is. What it is. Oh, it's a mobile home. Okay. Lady Blacker. Or Lake. Okay. This is a mobile home. Looks like it is in a 55 plus. Okay. Hello, Lori. I tried. Call you. When do you have some time? So, you know, bankers and stuff have people they hire to do what I am doing right now. So eventually your business will be more, you know, I do both. Obviously, I do deal with all the properties and stuff, but most of the people that are just passive and they're the actual people that have funds and they want to put them in real estate and stuff. So I'm doing this on their behalf, right? So they're totally passive. They don't have to do a thing. Just like the Rothschilds don't have to do a thing. So purpose of me showing you this is that you can kind of see behind the scenes how it works and stuff. What does it say? Okay, these guys are flippers, sound like they're in their heads. Yeah, that's right. This one here, just reviewing these leads, making sure we can get somewhere. Okay, this story again, she scheduled a couple of appointments with us, but she's not answering the phone, so. Okay, okay. Charlene. let's see what the notes. June 16. Needs a lot of work. Cash offer issue. Okay, so this is from the assistant. Yeah, okay. Okay, this one is appointment set, okay. I'm gonna move that one. And this one here, Randy, let's see what Randy is up to. He hasn't answered. Let's see. Yeah, this one he has not answered. Attempted, okay. Nothing. Okay, so I feel confident. All my appointments, so what I do is I go through my appointments and I got to make sure that no one is falling through the cracks and stuff. So in that sequence I was telling you, so I'm going down the funnel now to make sure that no one is getting left behind. Okay. So that is pretty much it with those follow-up calls, but continue to tune back in so that we can continue to decode the banker's code and continue to do it every single day, right? So it's a short video. We did a long video earlier. So now I have to go and do contracts and so forth. It's every day we do this. So if you want to get involved, if you want to work with us, make sure and you contact us below. These videos are pretty much to build a community so we can work together and hopefully, you know, form a community that just, you know, everybody is working together and we're doing this together because we can. All right. So see you next video. Thanks. Bye-bye.